Welcome to our Adventure Miles.
Hello everyone and welcome back. We are in beautiful Elora, Ontario, and we are going to be talking about Kotor Montenegro. This will be the 5th video in our 5-part video series on our cost of living. So we were in Kotor in November of 2022. We actually had a fantastic time. It was a bit of a surprise because it was off season, but the old town was beautiful. There's a lot of walking trails. It offered a ton to do for us for the entire month. So definitely check out the playlist to see what we were able to do, and I think you'll enjoy it. Here we are in the Baltics, and consider Kotor Montenegro. So let's talk about the expenses. First category we're going to talk about is groceries. So in Montenegro, we spent the majority of our time eating in our unit. So we actually went to the grocery store, and again, I would say probably about 95% of the time we were eating in, because the groceries were so reasonable and our unit was so fantastic, so it was really comfortable eating in. The groceries did cost us a total of $481.90 Canadian, which is very reasonable considering how much we actually did eat in. The next category we're going to talk about is transportation. Transportation includes, we did a couple of day trips out to a couple of villages around Kotor, and we also included in that the bus from Dubrovnik to Kotor, and the price for that bus is included in this cost. So the total transportation cost for us for the entire month was $278.80 Canadian. The next category we're going to talk about is entertainment. Now, Kotor is a beautiful town. It's got a lot to see and do, and there's a lot of old buildings and stuff, but not a lot of stuff that you spend money on. The majority of our entertainment budget was, quite frankly, eating out. That 5 or 10% of the time that we did eat out, and so when we did eat out, it was not cheap. We were actually going to nicer restaurants, or having big burgers or whatever, and so the cost, because it was a very touristy area, the cost to eat out was a little bit more expensive, but well worth it. So the total entertainment cost that we had was $427.88. And the next category we're going to be talking about is miscellaneous. Not much to say. We had a couple of haircuts done. It cost us $90.69 Canadian. And finally, the accommodations. So if you haven't checked out our room tour video, this is where we got the best bang for our buck overall the entire summer. The cost for the accommodations, $900 Canadian. Fantastic value. It was shoulder season, so obviously the price was discounted for that fact, but the unit was fantastic. It was huge. It was a nice individual home that we actually pretty much lived in. So check out the room tour video. You'll see what we got for that price. So overall, Kotor cost us a total of $2,179 Canadian. Check out the playlist, because the playlist shows what we were able to do, what we were able to see, where we were able to go, and what we got for that money. And in my opinion, the best bang for the buck. It wasn't as flashy as maybe Dubrovnik, or have as much to see and do as Budapest, but for the value, Montenegro has a lot to offer, and so does Kotor. So definitely check that out. Well, thank you very much for joining us. This is the end of our cost of living series for our travels for 2022. We'll be looking forward to bringing you another cost of living series when we are done our travels in 2023. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Take care now.
If you liked the video, please subscribe and hit that like button. Thanks for watching.